today's shave, it's not gonna be about the soap, it's gonna be about the hardware and the vintage razor. This time around is a Slim Twist from 1976. You guys can see this beauty here. So that's what we're gonna try today. I'm expecting to be mild, but we'll see in the end. Now, to go with it, because this is an older one, I decided to go with an old stable from Portugal, from my home country, Mogno. I used this a few times before and I just love it, and I think it's great for the price performance as well, because this is cheap shaving soap. You guys can see it's just in a normal cardboard box, so very cheap. I think it's about €4, something like that, but the performance of it is just excellent. Brush wise, to leather with, we're gonna go to, since the soap is Portuguese, we're going to the Semogue, another Portuguese brand, the 1800 Boar brush. So because it's natural, we're gonna put it to soak straight away. Now is there soaking, let's grab a blade. The blade for today is gonna be the Astra, the same we used on the previous shave, so the one made in India. I found it very sharp compared with the old ones, the ones made in Russia. We're gonna keep using second use of it and see how it works with this slim that I'm expecting to be mild. We'll see how this one performs with this razor. So let's load up the blade on the razor. There you go, loaded, ready to use. Now let's wet the face and then grab the soap and start our shave. There we go. Now grab the soap and let's start loading. For me, the way I load with this soap is just do like I'm washing up my face with it and then go with the brush. So let's go. So there you go, I just go like this, as you guys can see, and just load it up there on the face. This should be more than enough. And now we go put it back on the package. There we go, just put it in. And now we go with the brush and just lather it up. There we go, lathered up. As you guys can see, this forms really quick and it's really dense and creamy. And I love this scent. This scent is not very intense per se. It's an aquatic, marine kind of scent. There's some woodiness there on the back. They never talk. I tried to investigate the scent notes of this soap, and the only thing they say is marine notes and woody, and that's it. But I do feel this has musk as well. You guys know that musk normally is one that I identify, and I think this has musk as well. But if any of you guys know anything else about the scent notes of this one, I would love to know. The only thing I could see on their site and other sites was just marine notes and woody scent. That's it. But as you guys can see, leather-wise, it's just a great leather. Look at this. And that small rub on your face is enough for a load of leather there, or a load of passes. Some people don't like to do on the face like I do. They can just leather on the hand or with the bar and just pass the brush on the bar. Or some people shave a bit of the soap, put it on the bowl and do it like that. There's loads of ways of doing that. Now I'm just gonna straighten this out a bit. There's loads of leather there. There we go. Leave it there on the back now. Grab the razor and let's start our shave. By the way, before I start, I think the scent I said is not intense. It's about a 4, more or less. But one thing that I know for sure is that the consistency of it just keeps the same one all over. It doesn't intensify or decrease. It's always there and you can feel it. And the other thing as well, spreads on the den itself. So even when I take it off, which we'll do in the end, you would still be able to feel it around. So let's go. Gillette Slim Twist from 1976 with an Astra green, made in India. The new ones, second use, with a grain. There we go. First pass done. Lovely jubbly. One thing that I noticed, like the performance of this soap is just really nice, but it definitely sinks into the skin quicker than some other soaps. In terms of leaving your skin great, not a bother, but it does dry up quicker than some artisan soaps, kind of that way. But if you put more water, which I could have put in way more water, it would probably take a lot longer to sink in, but because I like it really dense, normally dries up a bit quicker than other artisan soaps. But yeah, leaves your skin gorgeous, I have to say. Really, really, really nice. Not as moisturized as other artisans, but you can't ask that much for a €4 bar soap. Like for this price point, is just excellent. Now, in terms of the razor, this first pass, I have to say, really smooth. Reminds me of the Super Speed that I tried a few times before. You might have seen me used before. I don't think there's much of a difference except for the handle, which makes it a bit of a difference there in terms of the way you handle it. That's what I felt. So let's go. Let's get ready for the second pass. There we go. Just dry the hands there, grab the brush, and I have to say another thing. As soon as I put some water, the slickness came up straight away. So definitely, if I put some water or added more water, it wouldn't dry up as quick as I was saying. Yeah, because as soon as water hit my face, the slickness was there. So let's go. Let's keep going with our shave. Second pass. Let's lather up. There we go. I just painted a bit there, just like this. Still loads of leather there, but this is enough because I don't have much there to take off now. This is gonna be more like a pickup, so we'll just paint like this. As you guys know, I don't like to agitate the skin after doing the first pass. So that's it. We're ready. Put the brush there on the back. Grab the Slim Twist from 1976 with a Astra green from India, and let's go across. Second pass. Here we go. There we go. Second pass done. Yeah, lovely. Now, I have a few little nitpicks with this one, but we'll talk in the conclusions. But it does the job nicely, I have to say. So, let's go. Let's wet the face and see how much we still have left there on the brush. There we go. Grab the brush and let's see how much we still have here. Lovely juggling. Still had enough there for another 1 or 2 passes. Easily enough. And I have to say, as you guys know, I'm a bit of a sucker for marine notes and aquatic notes. This one is just gorgeous. I love this scent. Even though it's not intense, it's just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I would actually use this as a cologne if I could find something that would have this scent. Would be just really good, really good. A really, really fresh kind of aquatic scent cologne. Oh, this would be gorgeous. Oh. Lovely jubbly. So let's go. Let's take this off. You guys can see still loads of slickness there. Loads. So let's go. Let's take this off and then go for some witch hazel. There we go. Now just pat the face. And now let's go for some witch hazel. And I have to say, I'm almost sure I'm gonna have some feedback today. Especially around here and around here. And I'm gonna say it in the end, but I think I know why. So let's go. Witch hazel. Yeah, definitely some feedback there, even with the witch hazel. Not much, I have a few nicks. Small there, small bit there. You can barely see it, but I do feel it. So now, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff. I'm gonna choose something to use with this, like a splash. And I'll see you back after for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back. So let's go into our post-shave. Since most of the stuff there is Portuguese, we're gonna keep with Portuguese stuff. And I'm gonna grab something that is fresh. Talking about Couto, as you guys can see. I like the splash. I know it's not gonna last, the scent is not gonna last the full day, but I know my skin will feel gorgeous after this one. Although, I'm ready for some feedback. So let's go. Couto. Ooh, really, really fresh. I knew it was fresh and I forgot it has menthol. It actually combines well with the Mogno, although it's not an aquatic scent per se, but it has some woodiness there as well, I'd say. Yeah, very fresh. The menthol there, woo! Which in a way is actually good because it disguises a bit of the alcohol burn, which I do feel. I was expecting more, to be honest. But yeah, I do feel here, and around this area, especially because I know I had a nick there and somewhere around here. Yeah, but skin-wise, just feels great. Just really, really refreshing, I have to say. So let's go into a recap of the shave and the conclusions afterwards. I'm gonna leave the razor for last. So we leathered up with the Boar brush, Semogue 1800. It's a really really small brush, not much of a density, but just leathers, great. It's a cheap one, it's not expensive, but I always like to use this one. Always had great leathers with it, and I think Boar brushes are underrated. I love this one. The only thing I can say that it could improve is having a bit more density. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I even like the size being small. Really nice. We use the Mogno, Portuguese brand, a marine scent with some woodiness. I'm almost sure it has musk there, although they don't say it at all. But I always loved using this one, always. It just feels great. This is one of the scents that I think identifies the sea and the sea breeze, especially in Portugal, of what I remember. And this is just, I just love this scent. I would love to have a cologne in this scent. Love to. If you guys know anything else about the scent notes, I would appreciate if you leave it in the comment. I think is marine notes. There's woodiness there, which I don't know which woodiness, and I think it has musk as well. Then to keep going with Portuguese stuff, we finished off with Couto. Couto is a menthol, fresh scent. I think it has some woodiness there as well, but I love the menthol on this because it disguises the burn of the alcohol, and it leaves your skin just feeling great afterwards. I know the scent is not gonna last the full day at all, but it just leaves your skin feeling really refreshed, and that's what I love about it. Now the main of the shave, this Gillette Slim Twist from 1976. I have to say, you have to get used to this handle, although it's not slippery, it's plasticky, but yeah, it's different, feels different. Head-wise, I feel that it's mild, but as you guys know, I was never a fan of butterfly, because I always feel that the blade is not proper secure there, but it changed my mind, and I'm gonna show with the super speed that I have here, because the way that one shaves, great. I do feel a bit of a difference. I think they're very similar, but that one feels more high quality, and this one, although the blade is not wobbly, it feels like the locking mechanism is not as secure, let's put it that way. It secures, but not as great. Or, and that's why I think I had a few nicks there, or is the new Astra Blades that we used, that are a bit more harsh. It's not like the old Astras that I was used to. This feels sharper and a bit harsher. Although they feel smooth, this is the second use of it, and I always got a bit of a few nicks with it, even when I use the razor that I was used to. So I might feel that it's the blade and not really the razor, if I'm explaining myself there. So I'm definitely gonna have to use this another time with other blades just to have a final conclusion. But otherwise, very easy to use, very easy to use, not aggressive. So the other thing I was forgetting, that I felt that is different from this to the other super speed, it's the overhanging. The overhanging here feels bigger, and even here when I was passing, I did feel the blade there on my ear. I actually didn't nick myself, but I did felt it, and if I wasn't careful, I could have cut myself on the ear there, on the lobe. So that's the other thing, but most of the classic ones, all of them have the overhanging there, so you have to get used to it if you're using classic ones. So that's my conclusions on this Slim Twist. That was our shave for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. It really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. Besides the affiliate links, there's a few codes there. They give it a few discounts for you guys. So go and check it out. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.